All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope everyone's good. I'm going to do a worksheet on Exponents Introduction. Make sure and give this video a like. There's a free download of this file in the description, so please refer to that. Download it, give it to people that need to work on exponents, and then show them this video, and I'll go over it with them. All right, let's do it. The first thing I need to know is I need to know what an exponent does. All right, so an exponent means repeated multiplication. My exponent is a 2, and what I call the base is a 9. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to write that in. Exponent and base every time. So this means take your base and multiply it by itself, exponent times. So 9 times 9, 81. All right, my base is 2, exponent is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2, 16. Let's go. 1 to the 6th power means I'm going to multiply 1 by itself 6 times. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 7 to the 3rd is 7 times 7 times 7. I can do this one in my calculator. So I'm going to hit the base of 7 and then exponent key and 3. And I get 343. 0 to the 12th power is 0 multiplied by itself 12 times. I am not going to write all those out, but I know 0 times itself 12 times is going to give me 0. Boom. 11 squared. So when we have an exponent of a 2, we have a special name for it. We call it squared. Exponent of 3 has a special name. That's called cubed. Other than that, it's just exponent of 4, exponent of 6, exponent of 12. So this is 11 squared. So 11 times 11, 121. And then notice this one. Notice that negative out in front, right? This is important. That negative does not go with the exponent. Only what is directly below it goes with the exponent. So the negative comes out in front, and then I do 8 times 8. So it's negative 64. Go ahead and put those answers in the answer columns. It makes it a lot easier for people to grade. And don't forget to put your first and last name on that as well. All right, here the same scenario, right? That negative goes out in front, and then 5 times 5 times 5. Well, 5 times 5 is 25, and then times 5 is 125. I don't know why I wrote a 2 there. Right? So 5 times 5, and then times another 5. Don't forget that negative now. Don't forget that negative. Boom. Right there. Okay, now notice we have parentheses. Completely different scenario. With the parentheses, notice the cube. Exponent of 3 is called a cube. What's directly below it is that parenthesis. So that means everything in the parenthesis is multiplied by itself 3 times. Negative times a negative is a positive 16. Positive times a negative is a negative 64. Here we go again. Notice that negative 2 is in parentheses. So I write it out completely different than I did here. So those parentheses matter. This gives me 4. This gives me 4, and 4 times 4 is sweet, 16. Okay, I love this problem because now I'm going to put both of those philosophies about negatives together. So that one stays out in front. This applies to what's in the parenthesis. So negative 10 times negative 10. Negative stays out in front. Negative times a negative is a positive. And that makes that negative, that positive number, this makes it a negative. Same thing. All right, so we're going to multiply the negative 3 together 3 times. Negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Times negative 3 is a negative 27. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. But notice that negative out there. And negative makes up Positive, that's right. Good job, good job. All right, now base and exponent, we're just identifying them, right? So the base is 15. That's being taken to the power. And the exponent is the power raised up and above, right? And that's a 4. Let's do it again. Base is b. Exponent is 9. Now we're going to go the other way. This is called exponential form, right? And this is called expanded form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this as a base and exponent. Remember, exponents mean repeated multiplication, right? So I'm going from there to there. Expanded form, exponent form. All right. So there's my base is 3 because they're all 3s, and I'm multiplying 3 by itself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Done. My base is g, and I'm multiplying it by itself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So exponents are repeated multiplication, and it's just a shortcut way of writing it, right? It's a lot easier to write that than that. So exponents are a way of writing repeated multiplication in a shortcut manner. All right, I hope that did you good. Make sure and subscribe and like this thing. You know, I'm hoping it helps you. And stay strong. Do math every day, and you will become proficient at it. All right, enjoy every moment. See ya. Bye.